This is Brian A. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. MP is out there with Green. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Teams are in the thick of it now, Grant. More than half of the regular season is behind us.
Yeah, in the thick of it is right. Teams are getting fatigued right now. This is the point of the year where the teams... with the most depth separate themselves from the pack.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Towns outside. Pass to Conley. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside for Brooks. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Brooks. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot. And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far. I like that play. You get something for Smith going toward the cup.
Here's Conley. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Houston. Jabari Smith at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break.
Y'all hear me talking? Like, comment. Y'all can hear me talking.
First free throw is good.
Look, a big man who can score at all 3 levels, they do not grow on trees. Smith Jr., he is one of them.
He's perfect from the line this time. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Towns. Brown against Brooks. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. Shot is good by Edwards.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's MP. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
It's Edwards on the wing. Green covering. Here's Conley. And he gets that one. Conley's got 9.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
On the wing, MP. Puts up a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And the Timberwolves will go for it. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Taking a look at the Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Then it's MP. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Bassey in at the center position.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He added 22 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys have carried that momentum into this one.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Milton. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, BA? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Conley passes to Towns. Now Gobert. Back to Towns. MP against Conley. Over MP. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 11 points.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
MP against Conley. MP. That one's good.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Green against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Eason with some nice D.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Gobert with it. The kick out to Conley. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And on Friday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Hawks, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel
So I just got off the phone with this place called Explore Learn Play. And this little kids package thing. It's like a basic package is $375 for a basic package, and it includes
A lot easier to handle.
MP outside. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Stolen by MP. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
2 minutes.
Here's Conley. And the bucket is good. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Timeout called. Houston.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
And some changes here for.
Sound good, though.
Substitution.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Get in the first half.
Rockets ahead, up by 6.
Your Timberwolves. 33. The Rockets. 49.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Brown in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. 5 to shoot. From deep. Goes back up. Rockets with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Brooks, the pass to MP. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Edwards looking for an opening. Outside Conley. From behind the arc. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Conley. Bassey pulls it in.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
A nice shot by Smith.
What a tough take there by Smith. That takes serious body control.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. For 3, Conley. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. A good look from MP. Edwards pulls it in.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks outside. Kicks it out to MP. Takes the 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different.
that would be comfortable over the 80%.
Substitution on court. At the line for your Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yes, 375, but that's not including all the decorations.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
MP outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Thompson. Now here's Edwards. Anderson for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Houston Rockets, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, I just keep.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Green, Thompson out there with MP, and it's Houston in at the small forward position. Drives to the hoop. Oh, MP with a block. And he's able to get it back. The Rockets shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, BA, tremendous experience.
We got 50 people at this party.
No, I'm just saying that's the biggest amount.
Experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Here's more. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got his first basket.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Right side, Green. Back to MP. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. MP's got 11 points here in the second half. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's McLaughlin. Got a hand on it. Pass to Miller. Over Green. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
The Rockets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's MP. He takes it in, and the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 7 now in this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
MP, the pass to Bassi. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Moore.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin from the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 30 points.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Ooh, nice shot. Shot by Miller. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP inside. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. The three. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Moore. Pass to McLaughlin. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And Minnesota has possession. Good D by MP.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. It's rebounded by Houston.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Houston, number 8.
That's all. So good. So he hits both free throws. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Since Wednesday, the top teams have been battling it out for a spot in the NBA 2K League 3v3 Finals.
Gets it over to Maddie. The miscommunication coming out from Philly leaves Maddie wide.
It all comes down to Saturday, April 27th. Will it be a fan favorite, or will we see a breakout? Watch live as the 2023-24 season 3v3 champions are revealed. Then check back right here next week to get the inside scoop from the winning team.
Now we're jumping behind the scenes in my career.
As and
everybody with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road games. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. Then it's Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Bassey in at center. And for the Pacers, in at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Walker out there with Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. So the Rockets win the tip. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Turner. Mathurin. Great D that time from Green. Brooks, left side. He's looking for MP and finds him. Houston moving the ball around from downtown. Walker with the rebound. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. This is to Walker. Good on the bucket.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Mark, you know him well. The Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Now, here's Green. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Smith.
Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
And here are the Pacers now. Mathurin passes to Turner. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Hield. Defense right on him. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Turner. This game we saw him score 13. Rocket 2.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
He's good on the second.
Well, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Now the pass to Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. Last game we saw him score 32. Smith surveying the D. Here's Bessie. First shot, first miss. He's out of the blocks fast.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Halliburton against MP. Can't cash in from close range. To the middle, here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. The Pacers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. MP, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The Rockets trail. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Hield in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Rockets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Walker's checked in for the Pacers. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored 32 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Halliburton sweeps it in.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. MP outside. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
And Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Clock is at 3. The 3 from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out. out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 3. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Halliburton's got 13.
And they're 4.
The ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner. A terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets lead by 9. Live from game 2.
The Rockets, 41.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. MP is out there with Green, and it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Walker. Count that one. He has 6.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
MP passes to Bassey. Shoots over Turner. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game. That's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Outside Mathurin. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's MP. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Floats it up for Walker. Up high to stop the alley.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
MP passes to Brooks. And here's MP for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Here's Halliburton again, Indiana.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now, Mathurin. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Walker, and stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bassey, the pass to MP. 1:51 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Bassey. Bassey's got 4 points in the quarter. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. MP's really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Substitution
Big
on
group
the court.
substitution here. Bassey's checked in. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green. Green's checked in for Kevin Porter. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin.
Number 8.
In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3. That's the Pacers 5. Here's Halliburton. Bassey pulls it in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, it's just looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Mathurin passes to Turner. He kicks to Hield. Over Brooks. Indiana again missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. MP, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Hield against Brooks. Shot to stop the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team stand aggressive even when they're playing well.
MP, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Brooks misses.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Mathurin. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's MP. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that's now 25 points for MP.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Rockets leading by 11. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Halliburton. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Houston.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief
two-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Now here's Brown. Passes it to Nesmith. And stolen by MP. And it's Houston on the break. Brown against Green. Back to Green. Inside. Here's MP. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 30 points for MP. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown outside. Pass to Nembhard. They need this. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Smith kicks to MP. And the 3 off target. Here's Nesmith. So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Me veo feliz pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice wow, como este se queja. Tantos logros que a veces ni se festeja. Si me vuelvo paranoico, mi mente nunca se despeja. Mi cuerpo está libre y mi corazón tras la reja. La gente ve una cabra y yo solo soy otra abeja. Solo soy otra abeja. Ey. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. La fama, la detesto. Te juro yo no quería esto. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. Solamente a Dios cuando me acuesto. Y me dijo que nadie es perfecto. Pero pues, así fue. Los bonito en otra. ¿Qué fue? Voy a cambiar de número. Hablamos después.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number